Next up at UFC Paris, we have the featured prelim of the evening. We have Jan Cutelaba taking on Ivan Erslan. Jan Cutelaba, 17-10 in his career, a measly 1-4 in his last 5. He's coming off a decision loss to Felipe Lins, taking on Ivan Erslan. This guy is 14-3 in his career, 3-2 in his last 5. He is alternating wins and losses. Jan Cutelaba is a grappler who has big power in his hands. He's a kill or be killed kind of guy. He is going to move forward. He will fight in the phone booth, even though his chin absolutely cannot stand up to that kind of exchange. But he will also get the takedowns, work on top, and find those finishes. Definitely a feast or famine kind of guy. He'll chase a stoppage, might get stopped while he's doing it. He has takedowns, but they're typically body locks, just sloppy drags and things like that.
I just want to quickly pan, or hopefully this focuses for us. There we go. I'm going to quickly just kind of pan, and we're going to look at, so there's how people are sitting, right? Just kind of whatever. Then we're going to go to the other side, and here's just normal, whatever. What's this guy doing?
Everybody likes to say I sit gay, but I'm just very
What's
comfortable.
That guy doing? What are you doing? Look, everyone's sitting, and then look at this guy.
I fold my hips. I'm sitting nice, man. I'm comfortable in my own house with folded hips, relaxing, eating Twizzlers. I mean, I see a man that's enjoying his own media room and having some snacks. That's what I see. You got to pay for those feet pictures. I don't understand why everybody's got a problem with how I sit. It is a thing. Every single time. Yeah, I'm barefoot. It's usually barefoot. It's my house. Of course I'm barefoot in my old house. What kind of joke is that? Ridiculous. Yeah, I'm comfortable in my own house. I'm not going to apologize for how I sit and relax at home. Anyway, Cutelaba can knock you out. He can take you down. He can finish you. But he's got no chin whatsoever. He's taking on Ivan Erslan. Powerful striker. He can end your night with one single punch. He can alternate
Someone
between...
said the toe ring. They saw your toe ring.
I don't have a toe ring.
I don't have a toe ring. Okay.
There's no
I don't have a toe ring.
Absolutely.
Angel, I don't have a fucking toe ring.
Ivan Erslan is a powerful striker. He can knock you out with one punch. He can stay busy. He can alternate between at distance, range, technical guy, or just in that pocket, firing away. He's pretty light on his feet for a big guy. Likes to plot forward, explode with counters. Takedown defense is not great, though. And that is a problem. And that is why Jan Cutelaba is the favorite here. Because for the life of me, I couldn't figure out why Cutelaba was the favorite. A chinny-ass dude fighting a guy who can knock his head off. Like, why the hell is he the favorite? 1 + 1 does equal 2. But then I saw, finally, I had to go digging. And I finally saw Ivan in some wrestling exchanges. And he panicked and he turned his back. And it's like, yeah, this isn't great. I am still going to pick Ivan Erslan. He just hits way too hard. Cutelaba has no chin at all. But Cutelaba, if he gets his fight to the ground, it's probably over there. But Erslan is going to be the pick. No bet. The odds are, if they continue to widen, then maybe we'll find some value, but just nothing yet. What do you think, Jakey Boombalats?
Yeah, I'm on the Erslan side just because there's no way I'm ever picking Cutelaba at this point. I just, especially as a favorite, you just can't trust the guy. Even if he wrestles, he still finds a way to lose a fight. And Erslan is a guy that he'll throw some heavy shit, and once he thinks he has you hurt, he will jump all over you. What I do worry about, as you mentioned, is kind of the wrestling as well from Cutelaba, but also Erslan he can get chinned. I mean, I've seen this guy if you watch his 5-round fight, he got dropped a few times, and a lot of times he can kind of tough out those situations, but he does get hit as well, and if he does get hit, he does get hurt, he does get dropped, he tries to work through them, but, against the UFC guys like Cutelaba, if he gets hit and he gets dropped, he's probably going to get finished, so this feels pretty 50-50. I think the odds probably make sense to me. I'm taking Erslan just because I can't pick Cutelaba at this point, but honestly, nothing in this fight would surprise me. Nothing.
I completely agree with you.
If they pull their pants down and play swords in the middle, that's the only thing that's going to surprise me.
Especially with Cutelaba, his last fight, everybody bet the under. Everybody bet the under, goes the distance. Like, this guy is a bet hole. Like, if you bet against him, he'll win. If you bet on him, he'll lose. If you bet the round, it'll go it was.
I kind of like
black
that,
hole. He's a black hole for bets.
I kind of like bet hole because it sounds like butthole, but it has an actual meaning to it.
There you go, bet hole.
And just like
At
there's enough to,
shop.wewantpicks.com.
a lot of money disappears in a bet hole, and then if you have enough tequila, a lot of stuff can disappear into a butthole as well.
Okay. $8,300 in DraftKings Fantasy versus $7,900. I do think, unless something ridiculous happens, under 1.5 makes some sense here. I don't think this fight goes very long. I think Cutelaba can knock him out, take him down, or submit it. Ivan can certainly knock out Cutelaba. So if you have the right person in your DraftKings fantasy lineup at these prices, you will be very happy, and that will be worth the money. Pick your side there. If you do want to unlock all the picks, the bets, I believe I do have a bet on this round line. You can do so now. WeWantPicks.com. Click Become a Member at the top. It is only $10 for an entire month. That'll get you UFC 307. This card, the 2 fight nights after that, and that's everything that we do. The AI picks, the bets, the breakdown, all of it. WeWantPicks.com. Click Become a Member at the top.
His nipples are always so aggressive, too.
They are they cut glass. We have a $4.99 from Mersault, 11-11. I hit a 3-leg parlay, UFC 306, with Jacobs, Lock of the Week, Esteban for the win. Leg 2 had Lopes for the win and Merab for the win by decision. I'm buying membership. Thanks, guys. Well, we appreciate the $4.99, and that's a nice little hit.
Hold on. Put that picture back up.
Yeah, hold on. I got to find it now. What were the odds on that, bud? Shit, I got to find it. There's a lot of comments since then. There it is.
Oh, okay. It's like and it's going to be a compliment too, but honestly, with that upper chest and those soft features, I actually thought you could have been a female from distance. That's a nice upper chest, man. You got some good definition there.
Jesus Christ. That guy's like, how do I take back a super chat? Is what
he's going to love that. People that work out, an upper chest is one of the hardest things to develop.
People who work out love being called feminine. You are right.
No, I know that if you guys want a funny story, Angelo, and we told this on the stream before, Angelo's wife made him go to the gym one fucking time, right? The guy did tricep extensions, and he spent 3 days telling me how he thinks he needs to go to the hospital because he was so sore he couldn't straighten his arms, and he thought there was something seriously wrong. I'm like, dude, you're just fucking sore. 4 days later, yeah, it's getting better. Yeah, no shit. That's Angelo's experience. So when I tell somebody they got a nice upper chest, he doesn't fucking get it. It's a nice upper chest.
Okay. And you've heard all the A's, the Down syndrome. We don't know what to believe anymore.